In this scenario, the client is directly connected to the server, so we don't have any really agent in between. This packet capture shows different messages between a client and the server that are trying to accomplish dhcp stateless operations. Compared to the dhcp stateful, you can see that we have only 2 messages, when for the dhcp stateful we had 4 messages. Now let's go straight to the first message, which is the information request sent by the client to the server. At the layer 3, we can recognize the base header of the IPv6 packet. The next header is UDP for the transport protocol used by dhcp, and the source is the link local address, meaning that the host has configured already a link local address to its connected interface, and the destination is the multicast address. This means that this is a multicast communication sent to the well-known multicast address that is for all dhcp6 relay agent and server. The host will send this communication to all dhcp relay agent and server. Let's go straight to the dhcp message. We see that the type is information request. In this information request, the client will embed its client identifier, so we can see the identifier of this client. We can also see the information request, what the client wants from the server. So here we can see request option code domain checklist, request option code DNS recursive name server, request option code vendor specific information. Now let's see what the server will send in response to this information request message. The server will send a reply message. This reply, if we go to the layer 3, we can see that the source is an IPv6 address. The destination in this case is an IPv6 address. The server will send its message directly to the requester. Now let's go to the IPv6 message. You can see that the type is a reply. The server will embed the client identifier contained in the information request message. Server identifier to identify itself to the client. It is going to insert the information requested by the client. So we have the domain search list, which is the domain name called .contoso.com, and the second information requested was the recursive name server, which is an IPv6 address of the DNS server. So the server will send this information to the client, and that is in the stateless DHCP, the server is not going to maintain any state, so we'll just send the information requested by the client, and that is